Eric's day, he was a genius. What do you expect? The guy married a whore. Like, what?
Oh, Lord.
Like, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, married her because she was one.
Is Katt Williams taking it too far by exposing Kim Kardashian's secrets? In his latest interview, Katt didn't hold back, revealing shocking details about Kim's life. We all know Kim is no stranger to drama, whether she starts it or gets dragged into it. Katt didn't hold back in his recent interview with Club Shay Shay, where he threw massive shade at Kim. So what did Katt have to say about Kim? A lot actually. He didn't just stick to her public persona. He went deep into every aspect of her life, from her marriage to Kanye West to her attempts to becoming a lawyer. He questioned the authenticity of her body. But that's not all. Katt accused Kim of being involved in various scams, saying the list of stuff she's faking is no longer than my arm. He didn't stop there. Katt claimed Kim has been scamming people for years, and he wasn't afraid to call her out on it. And how did Kim react? As you might expect, she didn't take Katt's comments lightly. She denied all his allegations. Katt shared his candid thoughts about Kanye's recent controversial behaviors and how society reacts to them. He suggested that it's not right for people to label someone with a mental illness and then scrutinize their actions. He questioned whether it's fair to hold individuals with special needs to the same standards as everyone else. Katt expressed his opinion that perhaps we should be more understanding and less judgmental. Katt Williams made an interesting point about Kanye West's self-proclamation as Jesus and a musical genius. He suggested that the public's reaction might be misplaced because it was the audience who elevated Kanye to a position where he might believe himself to be equal to a god. Turning to Kanye's relationship with Kim, Katt wasn't shy about expressing his skepticism about the sincerity of their marriage. He boldly stated, "What do you expect? The guy married a whore," referring to Kanye's choice in Kim. He quickly clarified that he didn't mean to sound harsh. He explained that Kanye knew what he was getting into when he married Kim. He was aware of her reputation, and that was what he wanted. Kanye had pursued that deliberately, and it was his choice to build his family around that understanding. Katt's take on their marriage suggests that Kanye was fully aware of who he was marrying, which makes their eventual divorce less surprising. But here's the kicker. Katt even hinted that their whole relationship might have been more for show than for actual love. Katt Williams didn't hold back when discussing Kim's relationship with her much younger ex-boyfriend Pete Davidson. He questioned the authenticity of Kim's relationships by asking if what he was saying was inaccurate, then why did she end up with Pete Davidson? He also pondered what it meant if Pete Davidson decided she wasn't good enough for him and left. Moving on, he mentioned the ongoing drama with the other celebrities, such as the well-known feud with Taylor Swift over Kanye's famous lyrics. He didn't overlook the rumors that swirled last year about Kim and Tom Brady either. Katt also made a sharp remark, suggesting that Kanye is the only person who could make Kim Kardashian appear intelligent and also the only one who could make her seem like a good mother. Through all this, Katt's observations about Kanye's mental health stirred up a mix of reactions. Some felt he was making light of Kanye's struggles, while others saw it as highlighting a double standard in her treatment of celebrities with mental health issues. He also shared his thoughts on Kim Kardashian's famous curves. You know, Kim has been known for her figure since her Playboy days, with a particular emphasis on her rear, and that's so notable. It was even insured for a staggering $21 million. But guess what Katt had to say about that? He called it out as looking fake and didn't just stop there. He linked it to a trash bag full of cottage cheese. As you can imagine, this comment lit up the internet with reactions. But not everyone found it funny. Some felt the joke went too far. How did Kim react to all this? Well, she wasn't laughing. Katt also had a lot to say about Kim's relentless quest for the spotlight. You might be asking yourself, what's new this time? Well, it seems like every other day there is a fresh headline about Kim, and Katt really dove into why that might be. He openly wondered why we're still hooked by Kim's stunts. According to him, Kim will do just about anything to stay relevant. Think about it. Extravagant photoshoots, eyebrow-raising statements, you name it. Katt's take? He's genuinely puzzled by the extreme lengths she goes to just to grab attention. Now, how did the internet react to Katt's remarks about Kim's tactics? The opinions were split. Some people nodded along with Katt, echoing the sentiment that Kim always seems to be up to something to stay in the news. Others, however, thought Katt was a bit too critical, arguing that Kim is merely doing what's necessary to keep her brand alive and kicking. Reflecting on Katt's comments, it's hard to argue against the observations. More than a decade ago, Kim figured out the formula for capturing the public's eye: always keep them guessing, and sometimes gasping. She's pretty much stuck to that script ever since. First up, her wardrobe choices or sometimes the lack thereof. Remember when she practically broke the internet with her Playboy shoot? that was just the tip of the iceberg. Then there is her penchant for stirring up controversy, like the infamous tape with Ray J. Oh, and let's not forget her claim that she was on illegal substances during that tape. Katt offered a colorful analogy during his interview. He compared Kim to a hamster on a wheel, constantly running the same circle. It's a vivid comparison if you think about how Kim has been recycling her attention-grabbing tactics over the years. Whether it's strategic or just a habit by now, one thing's for sure, it keeps her name buzzing. Katt Williams didn't hold back his thoughts when it came to Kim Kardashian's decisions to become a lawyer. Kim trying to become a lawyer, that's a joke, he said, not just once but repeating it to really drive his point home. His disbelief didn't end there. He continued by sharing his views on how Kim's influence could be considered dangerous due to her massive following. Katt took a further jab, stating that Kim being an actual lawyer is an insult to those who have gained their legal titles through traditional and rigorous methods. You might be curious about Kim's journey in the legal world. Back in 2019, she threw everyone a curveball by announcing her plans to pursue a law career. She had registered with the California State Bar a year earlier and committed to a hefty schedule of studying law for at least 18 hours per week. This wasn't a casual endeavor. She was taking monthly tests, both written and multiple choice. But the road was bumpy. By 2021, Kim revealed she had failed one exam 3 times over 2 years, but eventually managed to pass. Now think about this, only one more test stood between her and her goal of practicing law full-time. Despite the setback, she pushed forward. As you can imagine, reactions to Kim's legal aspirations were mixed online. Some people applauded her determination and resilience, impressed by her commitment to such a challenging new path. Others, however, took a more critical stance, echoing Katt's harsh words. Katt himself didn't mince words, arguing that Kim becoming a lawyer might be one of the worst things to happen to the justice system, calling her a disgrace to the legal profession. Katt concluded by stating his final opinion on the matter. He declared that while he doesn't care about Kim or the entire Kardashian family, he hopes they will soon disappear from the media altogether. Katt firmly believes that the Kardashian family is a waste of time and space and that they have a negative influence on society as a whole. When Katt Williams expressed his straightforward opinions about Kim Kardashian, the internet exploded with various reactions. Some people thought that Katt had gone too far. For example, one fan expressed their shock, commenting that they couldn't believe how harsh Katt was on Kim, especially when he didn't hold back with the comments about her appearance and her attempts to become a lawyer, calling it quite brutal. Another person agreed somewhat with Katt, mentioning that perhaps Katt was just voicing what many were thinking about how overexposed Kim and her family are and how they seem to do anything for attention, suggesting maybe it was time for them to take a break from the public eye. Yet not everyone agreed with Katt's harsh comments. One person felt conflicted, acknowledging that while Katt might have crossed a line with some of his remarks, he also brought up some good points about the influence the Kardashians have on society. They wished Katt had shared his thoughts without resorting to personal attacks. But what about Kim's reaction to all this? Sources close to the Kardashian family say Kim is absolutely livid. She's so angry that she believes responding publicly to Katt's comments isn't even worth her time. However, behind closed doors, she's reportedly fuming that Katt dedicated so much of his interview to tearing her and other celebrities apart. What do you think about Katt Williams' harsh comments on Kim Kardashian? Do you agree with him, or did he cross a line? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.